Good afternoon, everyone. So this is Megan Young, and I just want to say hello to everyone that ends up watching me, either in live or in replay. So today I wanted to talk about bulging discs or herniated discs. Many people, especially between the ages of 30 and 50, suffer from this. Now, what I have 6 tips to kind of help relieve pain. And I wanted to talk about what herniated discs or bulging discs are. Okay. So, number one, what are they? Now, basically, what they are is between each vertebrae, and I was going to upload a picture, but my computer decided not to let me. Between each vertebrae, you can see, if you get a picture of the spine, you can see there's a cushion between each vertebrae. When we're talking about bulging or herniated discs, that cushion is being pushed out. A lot of times this will actually have an effect on our nerves. So someone might say they're having shoulder pain, sharp, achy shoulder pain, sharp, achy arm pain, or even the sharp, achy buttocks or leg pain. So these are all symptoms of herniated or bulging discs. They're also symptoms of just tight muscles and issues with your back as far as the tightness of the muscles and pinching on the nerves as well. So you definitely want to see a doctor. Make sure you have this. You don't want to just assume that because you have achy or sharp pain that this is what you have. However, it is more common between 30 and 50-year-olds. And it can be extremely painful. I've had a lot of clients with these issues over the years, and it can be very painful. It's even more annoying than anything because certain movements will set you off. So you want to be really careful with your movements. That's one of the tips, actually. So, excuse me. Now that I kind of explained what bulging and herniated discs are, they're parts of your spine that are in between each vertebrae of your spine. It's little cushions. They're discs. They're little cushions that keep your discs from your vertebrae from touching each other, because bone to bone is not good. And so they help with that. And sometimes they'll, a car accident or something can push them, doing lifting wrong can push them, and it starts bulging out, and it can hit on the nerves and create numbness, radiating pain, sharp, achy pain to different areas below where the disc is herniated or bulging. So, tip number one, relieve pain, relieve inflammation. So when your body does something or has something going on, like a herniated disc or a bulging disc, your body is automatically going to send inflammation there to help it, to send white blood cells and send anything it can to try to help it. So it creates an inflammation. The problem with too much inflammation over any period of time is that creates a problem in itself. So you want to relieve that as much as possible. So ice therapy, ice therapy, resting it, those things will help relieve the inflammation. Ice is wonderful. I know we don't like it because it's cold. It's wonderful for inflammation. So then we've got careful movements. So if you have like a herniated disc or a bulging disc, it's not necessarily a good idea to go skiing all the time. It's not a good idea to go and lift things that that you're probably lifting wrong and go and lift them. You wanna look at how you move, and you want to be careful in your movement so that you don't irritate it further. Okay. However, you do want to exercise, and I'm going to share a link after I'm done with the video. I'm going to share a link to some specific exercise for herniated discs in the low back that I found that I think is wonderful, and it helps relieve some of the issues. I've showed it to some of my clients, and it's helped them relieve some of the issues that they've had. So I'm going to show that video, or I'm going to put the link to that video under here when I'm done, because it's a really good video. And I want them to get full, I want them to to show you exactly how to do them. Obviously, number 4, and this is something you need to talk to your doctor about, be medications. You know, you have your anti-inflammatories, you have your you even over the counter. You don't want to do anything really without talking to your doctor. Um, um, Number 5 would be surgery. Surgery, again, doctor. There are some newer surgeries out there that are same day that are supposed to be really good. Some of my clients have had them and they're really good. However, that's out of scope of practice, so therefore I can't tell you to go have surgery or not to go have surgery. Same with medication. Medication is your decision, and I would recommend speaking to your doctor ahead of time. Number 6, let's talk about some other holistic type ways to help you with your back pain from a disc. One thing is weight. How many people are overweight that are having issues with their back? Well, when you have a lot of weight up front, your back has to counter that, so that doesn't help. So you want to make sure you know weight is a big one. So you want to work on your weight if you're overweight. There's other ways. There's ways of relieving pain through exercise. There's ways of relieving pain through getting up and moving. Just being careful. There's stretches that are specifically for if you have any back pain and stuff. So I personally would always recommend going with the holistic or the natural way, unless it gets to the point where you can't do it anymore. And that's where you guys are. You have to make that decision. I've been through not discs, but I've been through a lot of problems with my own body, and some of them I've chosen to go the less holistic way, and some I've chosen to go the more holistic way. So you got to make that decision. But I'm hoping that this helps you understand a little bit more about herniated discs and bulging discs. And if you have any questions on some holistic things or some things that you can do, or just write in the comments, and I will help you. Massage is always good. Massage can help with relieving the muscles around the area, and relieving. Massage therapists can help with relieving inflammation as well. So that's always a good thing. And getting the muscles to relax and not be so tight and grabbing is always as good as well. So I hope this really helps. I hope that you guys understand a little bit more about herniated discs and maybe some things you can do. I will post a picture of a disc issue in the link below, and I will also post a link to a video that is from a physical therapy place that shows you some exercises to relieve some low back herniation, disc herniation and bulging. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.